Does gay representation matter? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Thank you, Mr. Khaled. Today we're talking about Fuzz99, the most hated TikToker. Fuzz99 basically goes on TikTok and I think intentionally tries to be annoying and cringy to get more attention. So is me making this video encouraging that behavior? I guess, sort of. But at the same time, you know, somebody's gotta be the one to crack the jokes, to do the roasts, and yeah, I'll be that guy. If you've never seen Fuzz99's content, I mean, how would I describe it? Just like annoying, I guess?
Gay representation matter? Well, I'm glad you asked.
They're all just hard to watch. Like, most of the time, he's just screaming about something, yelling about something, acting like a 12-year-old on a sugar rush. Like, bro, calm down, settle it down. Like, don't get me wrong, I like high energy, I like getting hyped up. Yup! Like, I like getting hyped up, bro, but there's me getting hyped up, and then there's being high energy, and then there's you in every single one of your videos for almost the entire video yelling consecutively back to back about, like, gay rights. Like, gay rights! Gay rights! Gay rights! It's just like, okay, yeah, I get it. You can lower your voice for this one. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know, man. I guess that's just, like, his trademark is being annoying and bothering people who watch his videos. Even the comments section doesn't like it. Like, this one says, tough watch as usual, mate. Your regular viewers do not like the content that you put out there, but today we're here to look at some of this person's new content, and the reason I'm making this video is because there was this new information that just recently became public, I believe, of this person's age. Now, you may think this person, if you don't know their age, like, okay, they seem pretty young, they're yelling a lot, it's high energy, I mean, they're a TikToker, so they're probably Gen Z. I was guessing this person was gonna be within the age range of 18 to 21. No, this person is 26 years old. Bro, you're 26 years old, like, you're getting to the point in your life where you have to consider where you're headed. Like, are you gonna have a family someday? Are you gonna start a company? Are you gonna go work for, like, a major firm? Like, what's your path? But no, this is what you're doing.
Hi. Why did you turn your comments off?
Like, what are you doing, bro? Come on. Like, it's so weird when I see these literally fully grown adults trying to act like teenagers. It's always made me uncomfortable, and it always will. Like, stop. Stop doing the ooh-woo fingers. I'm gonna Google search 26-year-old, go into images, and then put up some pictures of what 26-year-olds looks like. Cross-reference that with Fuzz99, who's actually behaving like a 13-year-old.
So long, baked in a mirror, you Saint Laurent, ayy. So say what you wanna say. In my living room, counting 100K. In the industry, some try to front on me. Look at my mirror, I'm just who I wanna be. I ain't gonna lie, I would die for my clique. They all that I really need in the end. I'll catch you later, man, I'm about to dip. Lil' wavy boy serving up out of this bitch. I got my foot on their neck, boy, I ain't gonna never let up. No, sir.
I just don't know, man. Like, I'm 19, right? I'm 19 years old. So therefore, this person is 7 years older than me. Now, I've never really behaved like this, but if I were, it would have been like 3 or 4 years ago. Like 4 or 5 years ago. So if I didn't do it then, and I didn't feel the need to do it then, back when I was like a little teenager, no chance you're gonna catch me in 7 years acting like this.
Well, glad you asked.
Like, it's just kind of creepy at this point. Like, you're 26, okay? So either you're acting like this because this is who you are, which, if that's true, we'll get into that in a second, or it's a character to try to appeal to little kids for content. If this is who you truly are, like you got some sort of Peter Pan syndrome where you just haven't grown up, I don't even know what the solution or the remedy would be for that. Like, I would say, like, just stop it, but again, like, that's obviously not gonna work. Now, if you're playing a character, then I can kind of understand why you're doing what you're doing, because it's like, oh, I'm making kids entertainment for TikTok, and TikTok has a kid audience. Regardless, though, the content is still very cringy, and I'll explain why. Most of the content you make is responding to your comments, which I think is already sort of whack, because it shouldn't be this intimate. Like, if you're trying to be a child entertainer, like you're trying to make silly, quirky TikToks to make kids smile, then just do that, right? Like, don't get too involved in, like, the comment section or the ratings or your follower count. Just do the content for the kids, right? Because that's what it should be about. It should be about making content for kids to enjoy. Because that's what every studio that produces kids content does. And that's how I believe it should be. Like, there shouldn't be a parasocial relationship between the person who makes kids content and the kid. Like, that's nuts. But it doesn't make sense because then he'll just make videos like this, just showing off his tattoos. Like, that's not kids content. And then he'll also talk about like gay rights and like oppression and shit. And it's like, okay, that's also not kids content. So if the topics you're speaking about aren't kids content, but your entire persona is like all this like bubbly, loud, energetic thing to get kids excited, then who the hell is your audience?
Y'all have a tattoo tour of all the tattoos on my body? Well, I'm glad you have. Of course you can. The very first tattoo I ever got was all the way back in June of 2017. Because I'm always making and creating things with my hands, I wanted a reminder to never give up. I grew up with Naruto, and he saved my life when I was just 14 years old, and it's all about never giving up. So having that little reminder on my wrist really means the world.
Yeah, like he's talking about the Naruto tattoo, it's on his wrist. It's like what's your desired demographic? Like, what group of people do you want to be seeing this? What's the age range? Like, obviously, in the ideal world, nobody's seeing this kind of cringe content, right? But like, who is it designed for, you know? Like, there's a lot of things, a lot of content that I don't like, a lot of content that I disagree with, right? But I see the vision, I see what they're going for, I can kind of like understand what they're trying to do with what they've made. Like Cocomelon or Baby Shark. Baby Shark is a better example. Baby Shark is annoying, I hate the song, I don't like it, it's bad. But I see the vision. It's for little kids who have a short attention span, no object permanence, and they want like 2 words to remember that goes in a certain simple melody, and it works. But with this, it's just an anomaly. Like, who is the person diving into the Fuzz 99 content and really having a great time? I just don't know.
Well,
Wow, this is so charming, definitely not annoying. If I was like 10 years old, this would by far be my favorite creator. I definitely wouldn't want to die. But yeah, the weirdest parts of these videos is the comments that I get sometimes. I see comments where people say, okay, yeah, this is bad, but what did you grow up on, Alvin and the Chipmunks? Yeah, dude, I'm sure high-pitched chipmunks were far better than this. And I'm like, yeah, it actually was, you're right. And that might sound crazy to say, but bro, like Alvin and the Chipmunks, okay, they had an entire studio, hundreds of millions of dollars put into making this movie somewhat entertaining with an actual plot. I mean, I'm really gonna have to go to bat for Alvin and the Chipmunks here. There was character development, there was personality to it, and yeah, there was some charm to it for it being a kid's movie. Like, yeah, it's weird to just say it like, oh yeah, high-pitched chipmunks who can talk. If you want to say it like that as a passing remark, sure, I guess this TikToker makes more sense, but like, bro, I don't know. I actually feel like you can learn some lessons from Alvin and the Chipmunks, as crazy as that sounds to say, but I don't really feel like that's the case with Fuzz99. But with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Comment down toaster if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to heart your comment. Follow my social medias, links are all down below. See you guys later.